My wife refuses to forgive me after discovering a 15-year-old videotape. She says it's proof I've been lying our entire marriage. Hey Reddit. I never thought my past would come back to haunt me, let alone in the form of an old VHS tape. My wife, Anna, stumbled upon the tape while cleaning out the attic last week. She was looking for some of her childhood keepsakes, but instead, she found a box of my old stuff that I hadn't touched in years. When she came downstairs holding the tape, I froze. It was like seeing a ghost. She asked me what was on it, and I tried to downplay it, saying it was probably something from my college days. But her curiosity got the better of her, and she insisted we watch it together. As the tape played, my stomach churned. There I was, 15 years younger, drunk at a college party, making out with someone I shouldn't have. The video didn't stop there. It showed me saying things I regret deeply about love, relationships, and my then girlfriend, who wasn't Anna. Anna turned to me with a look I'll never forget. Her eyes were full of hurt and betrayal. I tried to explain that it was a stupid mistake, something I deeply regretted and hadn't thought about in years. But she wasn't having it. She accused me of lying to her throughout our marriage and questioned if I was even the man she thought I was. Since that day, she's been distant. She avoids talking to me unless it's about something mundane, and when she does speak, her words are cold. I feel like I'm walking on eggshells in my own home. I've apologized more times than I can count, but she keeps saying that the tape is proof that I'm not the person I claim to be. I've tried to explain that the person in that video isn't who I am now, that I've grown and changed, but she's not willing to hear it. She says she needs time to process everything, but I'm starting to wonder if time will be enough. Update. It's been a week since Anna found the tape, and things have only gotten worse. She's moved into the guest room and avoids being in the same space as me. I've been trying to give her the time and space she asked for, but the silence is unbearable. I reached out to her sister, hoping she could help mediate, but that backfired. Her sister said Anna is devastated and feels like she's been living a lie. She told me to stay away for now and let Anna figure things out on her own. Out of desperation, I started seeing a therapist. I needed someone to talk to, and I also wanted to figure out how to fix this mess. The therapist suggested writing Anna a letter, explaining my feelings and apologizing in a way that shows accountability. I poured my heart into that letter. I told Anna how much she means to me, how I regret the mistakes of my past, and how I've spent every day of our marriage trying to be the best husband I can be. I admitted that the person in the tape was immature and reckless, but that person isn't me anymore. I left the letter on her nightstand and waited. She read it, but she didn't say a word. Instead, she left the house for hours without telling me where she was going. When she came back, she told me she'd been thinking about everything and needed answers to some hard questions. She wanted to know if there were any other secrets I'd been keeping, anything else from my past that could come back to haunt us. I told her the truth, there's nothing else. That tape was a one-off mistake, a relic of a time when I didn't know what I wanted in life. She nodded but didn't say anything else. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad one. Another update. 2 weeks have passed since the letter, and while Anna hasn't completely shut me out, things are far from normal. We've had a few serious conversations, but they always end with her saying she doesn't know if she can trust me anymore. I've been doing everything I can to prove my commitment to her. I started therapy sessions for both of us, and she agreed to attend one. During the session, she opened up about how the tape made her question everything she thought she knew about me. She said she feels like she doesn't know who I really am and that she's scared I might still be hiding things. Hearing her say those words broke me. I've always considered myself an open book, but I can see why she feels this way. That tape is a harsh reminder of a version of me I'd rather forget, and now it's the only version she can see. To show her I'm serious about rebuilding her trust, I gave her access to everything: my phone, my emails, my social media accounts. I told her she could ask me anything, anytime, and I'd answer honestly. She seemed appreciative but still hesitant. One night, she asked me why I kept the tape in the first place. I didn't have a good answer. I told her it wasn't intentional, that it was probably packed away with a bunch of other junk during one of my moves after college. She seemed to believe me but said it doesn't change how she feels. I've been trying to be patient, but the uncertainty is eating me alive. I don't know if Anna will ever be able to move past this, and the thought of losing her is unbearable. Final update. It's been a month since Anna found the tape, and I wish I could say things have gotten better, but they haven't. Last night, Anna sat me down and told me she's made a decision. She said she's tried to move past what she saw, but every time she looks at me, all she can think about is the person in that video. She said she knows I've changed and that I'm not that person anymore, but the betrayal she feels is too much to overcome. She told me she wants a separation. She needs time away from me to figure out what she wants and whether our marriage is something she can salvage. Hearing those words felt like a punch to the gut. I begged her to reconsider, to give us more time, but she said she's already made up her mind. She's staying with her sister for now and taking some time off work to clear her head. I'm devastated. I've spent the last month trying to make amends, but it wasn't enough. I can't help but feel like I've lost the most important person in my life because of a stupid, careless mistake from years ago. I don't know what the future holds, but for now, all I can do is hope that this separation gives her the clarity she needs. I love Anna more than anything, and if there's even a sliver of hope for us, I'm going to hold on to it. To anyone reading this, let my story be a cautionary tale. The past has a way of catching up with you, even when you think you've left it behind. Don't let one mistake define your future the way it's defined mine.